long, long time ago, I can still remember though, P4 games that made me smile. I knew if I had the chance that I could make my naders dance. Maybe I could keep winning for a while. But V3 ribbon made me shiver with every naval yard placed in the river. Cruisers on my doorstep, my ore trucks couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if old broke cried. Wait, he always does, I lied. Something touched me deep inside the day that DT died. So bye, Miss American Pie. Drove their tanks to his bank, but his bank was dry. Rob skating beasts were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that we die. This'll be the day that we die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in RC above? If the prophet tells you so, how can you sing rock and roll? Can you save your mortal soul? And can you teach them to hide in G's like a pro? Well, Break knows that you love his twitch, 'cause when he's offline you get an itch. When he's back you kick off your shoes and dig those catchy songs he chooses. Photon was a lonely middle-aged buck with a crappy connection and a big pickup truck, but he knew that he was finally out of luck the day the DT died. They started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove their tanks to his bank, but his bank was dry. Rob skating beasts were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that we die. This'll be the day that we die." Now for 6 months he's been on his own. Moss grows fat on a rolling stone, but now it's back the way it used to be. While Break sang for the Kings and such, in a Technicolor coat he borrowed from Crush, the crowd waited for their chance to clap endlessly. Oh, and while the King was feeling down, Funky gave him a shiny crown, but the Dream Team was adjourned. All their jerseys were returned, and while Butcher read a book about chess, Rossi Barton addicts practice keep off the grass, and Break bellowed dirges from his chest. Today the band was laid to rest. They were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove their tanks to his bank, but his bank was dry. Rob skating beasts were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that we die. This'll be the day that we die." Ooh, helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew away, no longer having shelter. Went for miles high and fall fast. Bounce checks landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with Dig on the sidelines in the cast. Now the lobby air was sweet perfume. Kossuth played a techno marching tune. Even ITA and Spo got up to dance, but most of us never got the chance. 'Cause while the pros tried to take the field, the noobs in the room refused to yield. Even though mid was supposed to sit, they would have no part of it. We started singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove our tanks to the bank, but the bank was dry. Rob skating beast were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that we die. This will be the day that we die. Oh, and there we were like in a dream, a generation cheering BreakTube. How can it be so heaven sent? So Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Fluffy sat her ass on a candlestick, 'cause she's getting, well, fire's the devil's only friend. And as she watched Break on the stage, her talons clenched in wings of rage. Breakdown just would not be beat. Lord knows that's all she ever wanted to see, as the winds climb high into the night and the dawn began shining its breaking light. I saw her laughing with great delight. The break finally died. She was singing bye bye Mr. American Pie, drove her fingers to her pussy, but her pussy was dry. Her gender fluid friends were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this will be the day that he dies. This will be the day that he dies. I met some noobs who sang the blues. They asked me to share some happy news, but I was sad because Lotta was still far away. They went down to Mad Tank's P4, where they'd seen the 2v2s before, but Chucky told them that they couldn't play. In the lobby, Zizow and cry and screamed, beating me in crates, you and Jen dreamed. Not a word from Kim was spoken. Also, 40's auto-tune was broken. And the 3NC I admire most, Maki, Roosevelt, and Matty Post. They caught the last train with the Dune Pro SW Ghost the day the music died. And they were singing bye bye American Pie, drove their tanks to the banks, but the banks were dry. Rob skating beasts were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Bye bye Miss American Pie, drove their tanks to the banks, but the banks were dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, and singing this'll be the day that I die.